Let's also get you that view from Ashish Harshraj Kale. The auto dealers confident of reversing some of those job losses if demand revives. So the FADA president has told us they are hoping for a revival closer to festive season.
So on behalf of the Federation of Automobile Dealer Association, the main issue that we've put forward is ensuring liquidity in the system and restore the banking confidence, which currently has gone into a cautious approach, both towards consumer lending or retail lending, as well as the dealership community and for their working capital needs. That has been our main ask. There were other associations. The Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers Association was also there, along with the Auto Component Manufacturers Association, and they have also put forward a host of issues. But one of our key demands is to ensure that liquidity as well as confidence in retail lending is restored as soon as possible.
Right. So today the RBI has in fact cut the rate cut by 35 basis points. How do you view this?
I think it's a very, very good move, but if the rate cut is not transmitted into retail loans, then it remains there. RBI has done it thrice and within a short time, and this is the fourth one. I think it's an indication to the banking and finance industry where the RBI is indicating that they should get into lending. The rate cut should be passed on to the consumer, and through the banking finance industry, demand should be spurred up again. So I think if the industry passes it on, it's a very, very good move. It comes at the right time. We are just about to enter the festive season. Demand obviously will pick up in a certain way, but the continued degrowth situation of 11 months needs an impetus from the industry.
So FADA recently also spoke about the job losses of up to 2 to 3 lakhs. Where do you see this going? Will this trend continue?
So I think, see, the job loss is obviously dependent purely on our sales growth. That is the last that we do. We have first, as a association, controlled inventory. We've asked our members to regulate inventory, and the manufacturers have also helped us control our inventory. That was the first variable cost we approached. There are other variable costs which we have cut down, but looking at the continued degrowth, we had no option. So the frontline sales staff, which have recently joined us and which we had taken in anticipation of growth, that is where main job losses have happened. So I would say if growth picks up, these job losses or these jobs would immediately come back, because we do need people for retail and it's not easy getting them. So I think with the kind of focus that the Honorable Finance Minister had today in the meeting, which was very good, and she is aware of all our concerns. Of course, all other industries are also meeting her. By next week, we should come to know, and we expect something positive. I'm sure that growth will come back the way we want it to once these steps are taken. And as an association, we will also ensure our level best to do that.
So any idea when is the next meeting scheduled?
With the auto industry, there is no. So we are supposed to give all the details to the Finance Secretary, which were presented today. A few other details are to be given. There is no any other meeting scheduled. I think we will see some action now from the government side.
So basically, our main point was to increase the banking confidence in the market. So there are a lot of issues you must have heard regarding the inventory funding going down, the banks asking collateral, and further even the market, the customers are not able to get the good finance. So all the banks have become cautious. You must have read the State Bank statement and the HDFC statement that the market is bad, so they have become very, very cautious approach. So we have requested the finance minister to at least ask them to become aggressive in the market. Auto sales is the lowest NPA in the market as of now for banks. So why are they being very cautious? Because of the market situation. The liquidity has improved. So finance minister has agreed to it, and she has said that she'll make out some advisory for the banks, because they met just 2 days back with the banks also. Within a week, they'll talk to the banks and try to give them a positive view and aggressive view of retail funding.
So any demands with regard to the GST?
So GST is one topic where whenever you demand, you don't get a very, very positive view. So obviously we have been demanding a GST cut since around 4-6 months, but I am doubtful. They have heard us, but I am doubtful they'll be supporting us in that. But the demand has been very, very strong. Maybe. I'm doubtful.
So FADA recently said that there has been a job loss of 3 lakhs in just 2 months. Yeah, 2 lakhs in just 3 months.
Yeah.
So how serious is this situation, and will this trend continue?
See, actually, it is very serious. Out of a 2.5 lakh, 25 lakh jobs which we have, if 2 lakh is out, so that's 7-8%, and that's huge. So the degrowth what we have seen, 15%, then 20%, and 25%, it's actually in effect. And the highest number of people with us are the sales consultant. So if there is a 25% loss, so automatically there should be a 25% loss in employment also. But dealers are still holding up, thinking that festive season is coming. So 7-8% has happened. We are expecting more, but I cannot comment what will happen in the future. If the demand goes up, maybe more job losses will not happen.
But do you see demand going up in near term?
See, being in this trade, we are always hopeful. And not in July, August, not in August, September, but yes, we are expecting October, November to be a bit better.